New for 2023, there was a new first-time buyer benefit announced called the First Home Savings Account. Now, that might sound like a lot to say, but the good news is it is a benefit to potential future first-time buyers. So we're going to today in this video cover when it came into effect, the basic guidelines around the first-time home buyers account, specifically who can use it and under what guidelines, and of course some other considerations. Stay tuned to the end of the video where we talk a little bit more in detail about our thoughts and reviews of the first-time home saving account. Hi, I'm Alex McFadden, otherwise known as the Mortgage Pug, a mortgage and real estate wealth expert. Having helped out over 3,500 families in my career, I'm certainly someone who likes to talk about real estate investing, and I have a passion for helping people learn how to save money on their total cost, but create wealth. And today, our primary focus is to understand the First Home Savings Account. Now, let's talk a little bit about first-time home buyers and different types of rules and guidelines. To start off with, in Canada, over the last number of years, we've seen a variety of different first-time home buyers programs. Some working out really well, like the RRSP program, which allows borrowers to use up to $35,000 out of their RSP tax-free, as long as it's paid back within 15 years, and some working not so well, like the down payment matching program, the first-time buyers program that was launched a few years ago from the federal government. Now, the question is, does this first-time homebuyer savings account look like it will benefit buyers, or is it going to be another flash in the pan? Let's talk about the specific guidelines of this actual program. To start off with, you have to be a first-time homebuyer as the government defines it. For more information on that, check the links below. We'll have information about what is a definition. In short, that's someone who's not owned a property before or owned a home in the last 4 calendar years. So someone who hasn't owned a home at this point in time since before 2018. You are considered a first-time buyer in the eyes of the government. Of course, make sure that you qualify based on the guidelines in the link below. Now, how does it actually work? Well, what you could do is you could save up to $8,000 a year to a maximum of $40,000 in your lifetime in this first-time homebuyers savings account. The contributions to this account are essentially tax deductible, which means that you can reduce your taxes payable by the amount that you're actually contributing towards this account. As an example, someone who contributed the maximum $8,000, who has a salary of about $80,000 as of this year, would save somewhere around $2,000 to $3,000 of actual taxes. In addition, you are not taxed on any gains in this account, so it's a massive benefit for someone who's looking to use this specific account. Now, some good to know points about this specific program. As of today, April of 2023, many of the banks have not yet launched these programs. However, we anticipate that most of them will come out with variations of this over the course of the next coming weeks. It's important to note that you do not need to work with the same bank or same lender that you have your home savings account with. You can simply go to any lender afterwards to work with for your mortgage transactions. Some other considerations. Unlike the RRSP, Homebuyer Savings Plan, you do not actually need to repay the Homebuyer Savings Account over the course of any period of time. So that's nice. You can redeem the funds and not have to pay it back over the 15 years. The other factors or considerations is that you can actually add on year over year the benefits. So if you only used a small number or half of your exemption for the year before a first-time homebuyer savings account, you can actually carry that forward to allow you to continue to top up. Other considerations are those who don't buy a home can actually transfer their first-time homebuyer savings account over to an RRSP. So if you never become a home buyer, you don't lose the benefits of actually saving that money in that account. Some other considerations are the fact that you can actually, as we mentioned earlier, combine both the first-time homebuyer savings account and an RRSP to get double the contribution and double the benefits when it comes to buying your first home. And last but not least, a very exciting consideration is that a couple or two people looking to buy together can both combine their homebuyer savings account and RRSPs to double up in regards to the overall benefit of using this homebuyer savings account. Some strategies and considerations here. If you are currently a parent or someone who's looking to help your children purchase in the future, it wouldn't be a bad consideration to start the process of contributing some of the money towards this first-time homebuyer savings account as early as possible to get the maximum amount of benefits. Or perhaps you're someone who knows that you're not in the position to be able to purchase in 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years time. Same thing occurs. You'd be better off to look at using this to your benefit as soon as possible to get the maximum contribution. Now, my overall review on this situation, well, it's not mind-blowing, and it's obviously not an exceptional amount of money, but there is a noticeable benefit and there is a tax savings. And anytime we can save money in taxes in Canada, we need to use this opportunity. At the end of the day, this will be a benefit to homebuyers in the future, but the most important consideration is to consider investing into this as soon as possible. No different to the RRSP contribution. A lot of people don't think about it, don't plan for it, and don't get the benefit because, well, they don't prepare. So don't be that person. Start contributing your money and make sure you're talking to a professional as early as possible in the process to discuss the benefits of this specific plan for yourself. As always, if you have more questions about this specific program or any programs as it pertains to buying a home, make sure to send us a message or reach out to us. And of course, like, subscribe, and we'll see you at the next video.